Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is June 19th, 2024. Today should be the last day for spring planting, kind of rolling into summertime now. It's still pretty wet down here by the bin site. Just having a hard time getting some of the fields dried out, but we had a couple days of 90-degree weather and got a couple of farms done the past few days, and yeah, today should be our last one. I even started planting it and worked it last night. It's broken up into like 7 different fields. So I did the biggest and driest field last night and should finish this farm today. Still pretty wet underneath, even though it's getting baked on top. So it's leaving some pretty good lumpies. We're actually disking it, then we're gonna hit it with the cultivator. I jumped in the 8100 and we got a little bit of fertilizer left to spread. So once I get this spread out, we'll work it in with the cultivator. I'm gonna head back to the 8410 and the air seeder and start planting. So it's not gonna take up too much time to do, but like I said, the farm's broken up into a bunch of different little fields and lots of headlands and turning around, which sucks up time. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but we're working right around the corner from the bin site. Usually this is one of our last farms we do every year. There's lots of shaded spots that don't get dried down and everything else, lots of woods. Dad just pulled in with the Challenger here. See, this field's not very big. There's one end and there's the other. Hard to tell on camera, but it's pretty lumpy in here, so hopefully the cultivator can break this down a little more and smooth it out. The 8130. Pretty cool. Not too often we're all at the same farm at the same time unless it's harvest time. See, it's still water laying in this ditch here. Looks like Dad found a couple big rocks. Just trying to get moved out of the way. kind of the first time the 8130s pulled the sunflower. Usually the Challenger pulls it, or the 8410, but I actually think the 8130 might handle it better than the 8410. Looks like a pretty good match. It's almost too small for the Challenger. It's only about 29, 28 foot wide. I'm empty now. I'm gonna head back to the 8410 and jump in that. See if I can chase these guys. Outside edges first, all my headlands, and then I'll fill in the middle when a plant needs. I kind of mentioned that in all the videos I've been doing planting, but every once in a while somebody new watches the videos. Got my 750 on, should be ready to go. Make sure my 4-wheel drive's on. Set my AB line along these people's yard. Seems like that's the straightest edge in this field. Well, got done with the first field, jumped into the second one. Tyler's in the Challenger now. He's in the third field. Looks like he's got that one almost wrapped up even, so he's keeping up just fine. But yeah, keep moving. Start doing the headlands on this one. You can easily probably turn these two fields into one. There's one little skinny fence row splitting them, so maybe someday. Fields done. I'm in the fourth one. This one's probably my least favorite on this farm. As you can see, the trees are nice and tall and all four sides are basically surrounded, so nothing grows too good on the edge of a tree line. sure Dad's just about done disking with the 8130. That can get hooked back on the land roller, and somebody eventually can jump on that and start rolling behind me. I'm not sure if Dad's gonna go do that or if he's gonna jump in the sprayer and go spray. But Tyler's starting to pull away from me too. I think he might be in the last field. So done. I'm gonna cut through this trail here. Plenty wide, I don't have to fold up. I got one more, and then there's another field that I did yesterday north of this one that I'm going to. But yeah, I had to till the last one, and then the 2024 season will be done. Well, I'm a little over half. Looks like I'm gonna have some beans left in the air seeder. I filled it right up before I got here today. I was hoping to run just about empty when I finished up, so I didn't have a bunch of clean out to do. But I think I'm gonna have to clean out a little bit. Looks like I got 3 passes left. Been in the land roller. He's starting to catch up to me. I don't know if he'll get into this field by the time I'm done here or not. I might beat him. But Dad's in the sprayer right behind him. putting a residual down, and then we're gonna be done with planting season for 2024. Took a little bit longer than we'd like. It's pretty late in the season for this. I think last year we were pretty spoiled. We had everything done by Memorial Day, where we're in the middle of June now here, so just kept getting rain showers every other day, and it's hard for the fields to dry out that way. After all this, now we can get everything kind of cleaned up and put away for storage until next spring. Have lots of power washing to do for the next few days. Well, this is it, last pass. That's about it. I can turn my blower off. Turn my monitor off. Then I gotta fold up and go back out the south driveway. There's two driveways. This farm's a mile long by the time you get from one end to the other, so it kind of connects the two of the roads. And the north driveway I'm closer to, but I can't fit through it with the air seeder, so I kind of got to backtrack and pass Dad and Tyler to go to the other end. So there's Tyler. Quite a difference between rolled and not rolled. I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but alright, time to head back to the driveway. Well, I made it back to the yard. Gonna get this thing cleaned out. And probably not today, but eventually it's gonna get power washed and probably parked in the lean-to in the back corner for the rest of the year. I think that's gonna do it for this one. So if you made it to the end, thanks for watching. I wanted to make sure that you got some footage of the last day of spring planting for us. But be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.